Serving the internet.
Another plant-based milk takes the market by storm. Red Lobster saves Prom. Gen Z can save your business in a recession and make more money with AI, legally, of course. It's Friday, April 21st, 2023. Let's nerd out.
Ad Nerds Podcast.
The Ad Nerds Podcast delivers ad industry news every weekday. We are the go-to source for people who spend money on advertising, covering big brands, small businesses, and the latest marketing trends. It's me, Spanky Moskowitz, the show's host and a nearly 40-year vet of the ad industry. I've created campaigns for Budweiser, M&M's, Frito-Lay, the NFL, and NBA. I've created over 100,000 ads, earning hundreds of billions in client revenue. If you're in or interested in the world of advertising and want to stay up to date with the latest news, the Ad Nerds Podcast is the perfect place to start.
Ad Nerds Podcast.
This is the second time this week I'm talking about this topic. Milk, a staple of American households, has seen a decrease in popularity over the last few years due to the sudden rise of plant-based milk alternatives such as oat, soy, and almond milk. In response, the dairy industry has been fighting back by challenging the plant-based industry's use of the word milk on their products. This tension has led to some creative and very funny marketing campaigns. The most recent, Wood Milk from Milk PEP, features White Lotus actor Aubrey Plaza. In the ad, Plaza announces her latest role, as the co-founder of Wood Milk, the world's first and only milk made of wood. She describes her love for trees and her realization that she could drink them, and she lovingly caresses the timber, and then proceeds to frolic through the wood milk orchards, assuring viewers that their artisanal milk would be the only milk they'll want to drink for the rest of their lives. Plaza then shifts to her trademark deadpan tone, announcing that wood milk is in fact not real, and that only real milk is, well, real.
Have you ever looked at a tree and thought, can I drink this? I did. Hi, I'm Aubrey Plaza, co-founder of Wood Milk, the world's first and only milk made from wood. Here at Wood Milk Orchards, we're certain that our artisanal wood milk will be the only milk you'll want to drink for the rest of your life. Why? Because I said so. Our wood milk is bottled right here in the forest where the trees hit the dirt, which locks in the flavors like cherry, maple, and of course mahogany. And if you can't pick your favorite, that's okay, because they all taste like wood. Here's how wood milk is born. Not born, exactly. More like squished into a slime that's legal to sell. Let's give it a try. Got wood? Is wood milk real? Absolutely not. Only real milk is real. Then what did I invest in?
This fun and creative ad was made by agency Gail, directed by Hannah Levy, and co-written by Neil Casey, both alums of Saturday Night Live. The Milk PEP campaign aims to highlight the benefits of dairy milk and is accompanied by social media broadcast and out-of-home marketing. Additional, Milk PEP has partnered with the organization One Tree Planted, committing to planting 10,000 trees, and is selling wood milk merchandise on its website to support the effort. Now, you may not have the deep pockets of the dairy producers, but small businesses can learn from this campaign's creativity and humor by embracing the unique selling points and finding ways to stand out in a crowded market for your business, right? What business are you in? Think about the things that you can do in your industry. And if you can't come up with them, just drop a comment in the podcast. If you're stuck for creative ideas, I would absolutely love to help you.
Ad Nerds Podcast.
It's prom season, and as the father of 2 teenage daughters, I can tell you, 17 dress try-ons later, it is a big time for high schoolers. And as prom season is in full swing and high schoolers are gearing up for the big night, they're looking to combine fancy fashion and fun. And Red Lobster is ready to welcome teens into their popular pre-prom destination with a stylish accessory, a bib. Yes, you heard that right, a bib.
Wait, what?
Red Red Lobster teamed up with independent agency Barkley to create a limited edition Prom Drip Bib designed to save nice clothes from melted butter, cocktail sauce, or ranch dressing. The bib comes in Red Lobster red with a stylized font and a cape drape that can fully cover any outfit. The campaign is running on social media via hashtag PromDripBib and is being supported by TikTok influencers. The bib will be available. Try to say that fast 3 times. The bib will be available on a first-come, first-served basis, and prom goers can claim a limited number of free drip bibs by providing their mailing address via PromDripBib website. The collaboration between Red Lobster and Barkley, by the way, highlights the fun side of the fancy seafood, and the agency hopes the stunt's going to show that Red Lobster is a brand teens want to experience. Again, focusing on those Gen Zers, right? The Prom Drip Bib campaign even caught the attention of Men's Warehouse, who requested bibs of their own. Barkley, by the way, they won the Red Lobster creative business in 2022, September of 2022. So they've only been on the job now, 9 months? And they were shortlisted for U.S. Agency of the Year. Now, you don't need to be a Red Lobster, right? You don't need to be a big brand to do something like this. A local small business can activate a really similar campaign by finding, again, a fun, unique, and shareable aspect of its brand that you can playfully promote. For example, a local bakery could create cake bibs to keep prom goers' fancy clothes clean while they enjoy their dessert. Or a local restaurant could create burger bibs to protect prom goers' outfits from messy, greasy burger sauces. The key here is to identify the fun part of it, the shareable part of it, and attach your brand to it. And then create a limited edition branded product that's functional and fun. The campaign can easily be promoted on social media just using relevant hashtags. The goal is to make your business, your brand, stand out and be part of the prom conversation while providing a memorable and fun experience for your customers, okay? That's all you got to do. Coming up, how AI can make your business more money, and it's totally legal, I promise.
Ad Nerds Podcast.
Are you great at running your business? Well, how about marketing it? If you're like most small business owners, you're great at the thing your business does, but not so great at figuring out how to market it. That's where we come in. Ad Zombies. We help businesses sell more. Ad Zombies writes ads, emails, web copies, sales pages, radio and video scripts. If it needs words, Ad Zombies has them. Go to adzombies.com today and use promo code NERDS to save 20%. Ad Zombies. Words that sell anything for businesses anywhere.
Ad Nerds Podcast. Ad Nerds Podcast.
Wonderkind, a performance marketing company, did a study called the Industry Pulse Consumer Spending During the Economic Uncertainty. I feel like I should say that with a little more authority. Wonderkind, a performance marketing company, did a study called the Industry Pulse Consumer Spending During Economic Uncertainty, and they found some pretty interesting stuff. According to their survey of 500 customers in the U.S. and an additional 500 in the U.K., 52% of U.S. consumers are cutting back on non-essentials, with 37% of them cutting back on essentials as well. Here's the thing. Gen Z is a totally different story. They're not worried about the economic turndown as much as other generations, and they're planning on spending their money regardless. In fact, the survey found that only 22% of Gen Z consumers in the U.S. feel the need to reduce discretionary spending. So why is this important? Well, for starters, Gen Z is the future of your customer base. They're going to be the ones buying your stuff for the next 50 years or so. So it's important to understand their buying habits and respect their spending decisions. By the way, the survey also found that high-income U.S. consumers are not holding back on luxury items either. So don't underestimate the customer spending habits and the power of them, especially during uncertain times. You know, you keep hearing me say, don't disrespect TikTok. You need to understand this. Gen Z customers love platforms like Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and YouTube. And you need to be using those platforms to show off your products and services to more people, including Gen Z. Talk to your customers, build relationships with them by simply answering their questions and taking their feedback. Social media can help you and your business understand what the Gen Z customer likes and doesn't like. And this way you can make sure your message and products appeal to them. You know, we have access to data today that simply didn't exist in the times of like Yellow Pages. Who's old enough to remember Yellow Pages, right? And newspaper ads. Newspapers are still around, but not as many. So use that data to your advantage. And finally, social media platforms are always changing and adding new things. Use these new features to make your posts more interesting and fun and engaging. And by using social media the right way and using each platform contextually, you can show that you're cool, modern, and of course, the most important thing, you care about your Gen Z customers.
Nerds Podcast.
If you're burying your head in the sand thinking that AI isn't going away, you might be experiencing the leftover effects of yesterday's 420 imbibement. For the rest of us, did you know that companies like Strava, Vimeo, and GitLab are using AI, artificial intelligence, to make more money? That's right. At a recent conference, their CMOs, chief marketing officers, said that AI can help companies grow their revenue faster. By using AI, these companies can make their work easier and save time and money. So, for example, GitLab, a company that helps people develop software, uses AI to find out what customers want and to make its code writing tools better, more convenient, easier to implement. And yes, there are still some concerns around AI, and people worry about their privacy and who owns the content that AI creates. There's a lot of stuff that still has yet to be figured out. But, you know, I always say version 1 is better than a version none, right? This is the version 1 of AI. And you don't need to fear AI. Lean into it, okay? You might be thinking, how can I use AI in my small business, right? Okay, great. Glad you thought of it. First, you can train the AI in what your business does. You can tell it everything. Then you can have it create a social media calendar for your business. By the way, did you know that you could train AI to speak in your brand or business voice? You totally can. It's how I trained Lockheed Martin. It's how I trained for Cigna Health. It's how I trained for Berkshire Hathaway. It literally can help you write some of the content after you've spent some time teaching it. Hell, if you own a pizza shop, a boutique clothing shop, a pet grooming business, AI can literally help you develop toppings combinations and specialty pizzas, clothing descriptions that excite customers, or tips for how to care for a specific dog breed or each dog breed if you want to go really deep. The best way to get AI to give you better answers, though, is to stop asking it for answers and do what I do. Start asking questions. Coming up, everyone wants our attention except for one advertiser.
Nerds Podcast.
What can a kid teach you about spending $5 million? Watch a kid pack a snowball. They squeeze out the fluff, pack it firm, tight, and hard. Whether you spend $50 to advertise or $5 million, take this lesson to heart. The sales message you deliver better be packed firm, tight, and hard. All the fluff squeezed out of it. It can be the difference between a solid campaign that hits hard and sells and one that falls apart. Get Words That Sell Anything, the flagship copywriting course from Ad Zombies, and watch your words pack a punch. Go to learn.adzombies.com today. Use promo code NERDS and save 20% on words that sell anything.
Nerds Podcast. Nerds Podcast.
Have you used the Calm app? I have it on my iPhone, and I'm using the $70 per year paid subscription version of it. I guess you get like 7 days trial, and then you get to decide whether you like it. So Calm, for those of you that don't know what it is, it's an app that helps people relax and gives their attention back to them. With Calm, you literally can choose how you want to focus your attention. You can listen to meditations, the sound of a stream, a meadow, like all these cool things, okay? Well, their new ad features Canadian meditation teacher Jeff Warren, who instead of taking your attention, gives it back to you.
Every ad you've ever seen has tried to take your attention. Let this be the first ad that attempts to give you your attention back. Maybe close the eyes, Relax the shoulders. Choose how you want to delegate your attention internally here for the next 5 or 10 seconds. That's your attention, yours to choose how you want to allocate. That's what meditation can bring you.
What a calm way to end the week. Monday is going to be a great episode of the Ad Nerds podcast. I am so excited for this. It's Q&A Monday, where I will answer some of the branding, advertising, and marketing questions that have slid into my DMs, my inbox, and comments on my social media content. Subscribe to the Ad Nerds podcast on Apple, Spotify, and whatever app you like to listen to. That's the Ad Nerds podcast for Friday, April 21st, 2023. Spanky out. Thanks for listening and have a great weekend.